So we have a problem about averages here. We're driving on this trip, and the problem tells us that in the first 130 miles, we go an average speed of 74 miles per hour. And in the next 130 miles, we go an average speed of 46 miles per hour. And then the question is this: what is the average speed over the total of the trip? And you might be thinking, okay, I know how to do averages. You just add them together, divide by 2. Well, if you add 46 and 74 divided by 2, you're not going to get the right answer here. And here's what's going on. What you need to do to figure out average speed is a calculation. It's not very hard. This is going to make sense. You just say, if you've taken physics, you might recognize this. You just do distance over time. All right? So what we need to do is figure out what was the total distance. That's given to us, right? That's simply 260 miles. And we need to divide that by the total time. The total time was not given to us. We're going to have to figure that out. So here's how we're going to go about doing that. We have two times, time 1 and time 2. Well, the speed times time 1, okay, the first speed was 74 miles per hour, so 74 times time equals distance. That's 130. Right? If you think, let's talk about that for just a moment. Speed times time, miles per hour, and if you multiply that by 1 hour, you're going to get how many miles you went. So if time 1 was exactly 1 hour, I would go 74 miles. If time 2 was 2 hours, I would go like almost 150 miles. So it looks like we're a little less than 2 hours here. So we're going to solve this one and see what we get for time 1. Okay, you got to pull out a calculator here. I was not prepared for this. Let's see, 130 divided by 74, and we get 1.757 hours. Okay, a little under 2 hours. That makes sense. And then the next one, we're going to do 130 miles at an average speed of 46 miles an hour. So 46 miles per hour times T2 also equals 130 miles. So what does T2 equal? Well, we do 130 divided by 46. Now, we'd expect this to be a longer period of time because we're going more slowly. So that's true. We get 2.826 hours, according to my calculator here. All right, great. So all we have to do now is add these things up. Let's see what that is. We get plus 1.757. I'm going to get a total trip time of 4.583 hours. So we take that and we put it right here. 4.583 hours. Now what this is going to tell us is our average speed over the whole trip. So let's see what we get there. This is going to be 260 divided by 4.583. And I get 56.7 miles per hour. Okay, that's our average speed over the trip. That's the way we have to approach this. And you'll see that's different than just adding up 46 and 74, right? If I had added up 46, I'm just curious, 46 plus 74, divide that by 2, my average speed would have been 60 miles per hour. So that's a little different. So here's the important part. Distance over time. And you have to recognize time is not given to you. Distance is given to you, but time was not. So we have to calculate that.